How to control openings like Maglocks when you don't have a card reader opening. First, we'll want to navigate to the hardware. Go to the controller that's associated with that output. And in this case, we'll go to the Maglock that is on the front of public safety. Go down to Outputs. And here you will notice that the output state is currently active. If you double click, you will open up some of the settings that are on that output. You notice down here at the bottom it says activate output during time zone, and we are currently using the DPS parking glass door 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Now, to make sure that we have the correct time associated with this time zone, let's go out and we will go over to our time zone. So we need to go to Configuration, Time Zones. In this case, it's the glass door 7:30 to 4:30, Monday through Friday. You can also double click on this. Notice here in the assigned column, you have Monday through Friday, 7:29 to 4:29 p.m. Close that out. Also notice everything that is highlighted in green will trigger the output for that schedule. So if we go back to our hardware, go down to our outputs again, double click. You also have the ability to change the pulse time, which, to translate, it's essentially a grant access on an opening that does not use a card reader. These are technically considered auxiliary outputs on the control board. So in this case, we have 6 seconds whenever we pulse this output. So temporarily, we will put this to unlocked never, which would turn this output off, so it's inactive technically. So if I right click on that output and I go to pulse output, you'll notice it goes to active. 6 seconds goes by, and then it'll go back to inactive. There you go. So technically you could do the same thing in after hours. If we navigate to maps, go to main, maps, give that a second. Got a lot of maps here. Go to public safety. We'll scroll in. Most of the outputs will be indicated by a light bulb. Notice that these are the card reader doors. They're a little bit more dynamic on their icons. In this case, you have a light bulb that will light up or will go out. In this case, it's out. Also scrolling over, you can see that it shows it's the glass door. If you double click on these, it will give you a pulse output. So if I double click, now that door, you'll notice it says the output is activated. It will do that pulse output for that 6 seconds and then go back out. Now that way we don't make anyone upset. Let's go back into our hardware and go into our output and put that back on a schedule. Double click, scroll down. You can also use the scroll wheel to try to do a quick change on these if you prefer, or you can use the drop down like usual. So I'll set that back to the 7:30 to 4:30. We'll save. And now that we are inside that time schedule at 9:04 a.m., our output should be active and our door will be unlocked.